your legal name is Cockburn.
Well, actually, okay, let me
Right? Now, growing up at Cockburn, you better be hot.
You know what? It's like Boy Named Sue. It builds character.
Did guys come up to you in high school and go, "Hey, I want you to give me Cockburn"?
I heard it all.
You heard it all. What?
But you know what is funny? And like I laughed as hard as anyone because I was like, "Hey, I get it." But it's a Scottish name that actually in Scotland is pronounced Cockburn. Which, of course, who's gonna get that when you
No
look it
kid
up?
who wants to, no kid. If I'm a kid in school and I see Cockburn, you're Cockburn. You are not Cockburn. I don't care. Yeah.
Maybe that was good for me though, because like from a really young age, I was like, dealing with that kind of ridicule is good for you.
So you choose the name Wilde when you become an actress because you like Oscar Wilde, right?
I loved Oscar Wilde, and it was like I had done some Oscar Wilde plays, and I was just really inspired by his whole story. And I loved the idea of stage names. I thought they were really romantic.
When you were 19, you break into acting, you get a job on a show called Skin. You said the show Skin on Fox was terrible.
It was the worst thing
You
ever
hate
made.
the show. You mean
I hate the show.
You get a part, if you got to take it because you're a new actress in Hollywood. But why did you hate Skin so much?
It was so bad. But you know what I loved? Ron Silver. Remember Ron Silver?
Yeah.
He was so great. And I got to play his daughter. So we would hang out and we'd talk about acting. And he was so smart. And then we'd have political. Yeah, he did, unfortunately. We would have debates that would like tear us apart. But we loved it because he was a really conservative Republican.
Right.
And I couldn't understand how he had made that switch because he had been really liberal in the 70s and the 80s, and then he made a switch.
Hey, when you started on that show, The O.C., you played Mischa Barton's lesbian lover, right?
That's right.
How was that? You're not gay at all, right?
I'm not.
You never had gayness in your personal life?
No, I've always been really straight. I mean, I'm
Were you freaked out by it? When they cast you with that you don't care?
It was funny because I remember meeting with the producers and they asked, would I come on to play like a manager of a bar? And the way they lured me, they were like, you're going to see live music every episode. I was like, oh, that's great.
Cool.
And as a joke, I was like, listen, I'm not taking the job unless I can make out with Mischa Barton.
Right.
And they blanched and they were like, did someone leak you the scripts? And I was like, no way.
Why did you say
making
that?
out with Mischa Barton? It was like such a joke. I don't know. I was just like.
Is that awkward because you're not gay? You don't know Mischa Barton.
It's not awkward because it was so, sweet. We just kissed.
Do you practice that kiss in rehearsal so it's not awkward on camera?
No, I think you save it so that sparks fly on camera.
I see.